morning, feeling like a million pesos.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, he's and she's and theys and thems and we's and ways and woes and way, whoa.
Yeah.
We are back, baby. Another episode of
This
Above the
is
Multiverse
the
podcast.
100th episode.
Oh, number 100, guys.
Yeah,
Thanks
that's
for
crazy.
sticking with us, man.
That's crazy. 100 episodes is insane.
Yeah, it's fucking
100.
Been a long time.
That's crazy.
And guess what we finally got, guys?
Oh yeah.
You guys are here. You know we're here.
Let's go.
You saw it in the thumbnail. You saw it in the description and the title. We
for
finally
the
got
100th episode.
for the 100th episode.
This is actually perfect.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Let's go.
We finally got. As you guys know, we made that song Teddy Fresh.
Teddy Fresh,
for
which is at
H3.
Which is at 10K on YouTube.
Yeah, 10.2.
Thank you, Ethan.
Yes.
Thank you, Ela.
Yes.
Thank you,
Thank you
H3,
guys,
all of
H3.
y'all. We appreciate
Teddy
y'all.
Fresh. Thank you guys. And when we made the song, we made the video.
Yeah.
They played it. They liked it.
Sheesh.
They said, "Hey, let's send them some merch.
Sheesh.
Let's send them some merch."
Sheesh.
And you know what? We were like, maybe we get merch, maybe we don't. Either way, it's pretty cool that they saw it and they said they were going to send us merch. Well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Look at this.
Big old box, baby. Big
Whoa.
old. Let me move my,
Let's move this
move my
out of the way.
laptop. It's a
They
big
sent
box,
us
man.
a big box of
Shout
some Teddy
out-
Fresh.
Shout out to the person. Oh, actually, I'll say it because she was on the podcast.
Yeah, she's on the podcast now.
Gayla?
I think that's her name. I don't know.
Oh, Gayla.
Yeah.
Gayla. Shout out to Gayla. I was talking to her on email, and she sent us this big old box.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ethan. Man, this is crazy, man. So we're going to unbox it with you guys for the 100th episode for us hitting 10K on Teddy Fresh. And just because we really rock with H3 and Ethan and Ela and Olivia. What's up, man? You know what I'm saying?
And everybody else.
it's like just throw Olivia in there, because she fine. Yeah, let's unbox this and see what we got, man.
Let's see. We're gonna open this up, guys, live on the podcast.
Live on the podcast. We haven't seen nothing that they've given us.
Open it.
Yeah.
It's cool though. It says Teddy Fresh on there.
It says it. What is that?
On the top.
Oh, Teddy Fresh. I'm not gonna put the address on there.
Yeah. We're gonna do our best to not show the address where it's from. But let's see what we got.
Okay.
Packing paper. Hey, let's go.
Okay, we there. Okay, hold
Okay.
on.
So, whoa, this is awesome.
First things first.
Damn. This is sick. Okay, hold on. Maybe let's put the box.
put the
let's
box
put the
on.
box down here.
Yeah, right here.
And then,
Alright. Oh shit.
Okay, this
Hey,
box
we didn't schedule this, guys.
Yeah, we didn't plan this very well. We're just trying to
Put
make
it
it work.
down.
Okay. Let's see if this
Right there.
works.
Can you do it like that?
Yeah, that's cool. We can do it like this.
All
Okay,
right,
cool.
here we go.
I'm gonna just rip this. There we go.
Yo.
Damn, dude, this is actually so sick.
Yeah. Shout out
Damn.
Teddy Fresh.
The hoodies.
Yeah, this is like
this is a nice
this
hoodie.
is like a zip.
I mean, Avery gonna be fighting over which merch we want.
And then
Another
they
jacket.
got the sweatpant joints. Oh, let me open this up, man. I wear sweatpants all the time, dog. So I'm about to be.
Yeah, let's see. Let's open this up.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, those are nice.
Oh
Holy
yeah.
shit.
Hold up, y'all.
And the
Pete.
matching top.
Pete, and they got the Teddy Fresh on their booty. Hold up, Teddy Fresh on their booty.
Oh,
They got a Teddy Fresh right here, the TF.
Damn.
Yo, this is
Dude,
tough.
this is sick. Look at this one. This one's
This is
so
tough.
sick.
This is tough. Oh yeah,
Damn.
that's tough. That's tough.
The material, guys. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, come on,
there's a
dog.
reason we rock with Teddy Fresh, man. The
Come on,
material, the style.
I don't even think you have to explain, bro.
I mean, look at this. This is beautiful. This is gorgeous.
Let's go deeper.
Whoa.
Let's go. Yeah.
Whoa.
Pause.
Pause.
Yo, this is crazy. It's like open like Christmas,
Yeah,
dog.
no, this is Christmas.
All right, let's see what this is.
Oh, the black joint.
Yeah,
We got the
this
blue
is
and the
same
black.
thing with the
Yeah.
black. Yo, this is hard. It's acid wash.
Yeah, this is sick.
This is
dude.
this is hard. This is
This is
tough.
so sick, dude. What the fuck?
Hold up,
This is crazy.
bro. Hold
They sent
up.
two of each
It's
because
tough.
we're gonna need more of these.
You said what?
I said, did they send two of each? Because
Yeah.
we're gonna need more of
I
these.
put both of our
Sizes
So
and
I
stuff?
think that's two of everything in here.
Hopefully.
Yeah, let me
Let's
put this
see.
on the side right here so we can show.
Let's see. Ooh.
Yo, this is something for Dre for sure would wear.
Yes.
Like Dre would wear this outside of knowing Teddy Fresh.
Yeah.
Cause this is your
This
style.
is my style for sure. This is sick.
Yeah, that's tough. That's
Hella
tough.
sick. Okay.
That's tough.
Throw it
okay.
up to the side. Another
This
one.
is it's another like a tee.
Damn, dude, this is fucking crazy. I can't believe. Dude.
Yeah.
I mean, even like let's just say you know.
It's tough. Oh. That's
Oh,
tough.
what the hell? This is
That's
super
tough. Hold on,
dope.
hold on. Yo.
Damn.
Is he holding a football?
I think he's choking out
He
another
looks like a bad
teddy bear.
kid, though.
He
Look
looks
at the
bad,
teeth.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know them kids that got the teeth with the silver?
Oh, yeah.
It's
Mexican
tough,
kids?
though.
Oh,
He's Mexican. He can say that.
All my friends growing up.
Yeah, that's tough.
Okay,
That's
let's
tough.
see. Ooh.
Yo.
What is
Yo,
that? Oh,
what-
whoa, what the hell?
What is this right here? Is this a cushion?
That's sick.
This is going up in the studio right
Oh,
here.
what?
With little Teddy Fresh right here.
This
Yeah,
is sick.
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't even know
tough.
they made these.
That's tough.
Damn, that's dope. Okay,
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
gonna have to.
Up there? Yeah, let's lay it
Let's
back.
see if it just sits.
Lay it back like that.
There you go.
Yeah. I got
Two
I
of
got
those, two of
that
those.
one too.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Damn, bro. That's it, guys. That's the box. But
Yeah.
oh shit,
Oh,
there goes the camera.
Yeah, he messed up the
Okay,
camera.
well, you know,
This is tough, bruh.
and the sweats.
And they got the Teddy
Black
Fresh on the
sweats.
back. Yeah, this is tough, man.
Damn, guys. I
This is
mean,
tough.
how blessed are we?
Yeah, man.
I mean, even if like this video didn't really do that well or whatever, it was all worth it for this
no,
shit.
facts. And for everybody that rock with the song, rock with us. We're definitely gonna do some more content with this merch
Yeah.
on. So the song's been going crazy. Actually, I didn't tell you.
No, I don't even know.
Yes. So we're doing 10K on YouTube.
Yes.
But on Spotify, my listeners have gone up from like I think 1,200 to like 5,000 now.
Damn, really?
Yeah, and it's like this song's almost at like 4,000 Spotify listens.
Damn.
Which is insane. Which means people are like leaving the video and going and listening to the song.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So it's dope. And yeah, I don't know if we told them yet, but they posted us. Teddy Fresh actually posted us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I
so-
think we mentioned it on the last
Did we?
podcast, but I don't know if not that many people watched the last
Yeah.
podcast, but that's fine. You know,
But
we
yeah,
still
man,
love you guys.
it's dope, man. We
Um,
really appreciate everything that you guys have
Yeah,
done.
seriously, it's insane,
We
honestly.
got freaking.
I mean, we got all this merch now, all this free merch.
All this free merch,
And
yeah.
I mean, technically, free, yes, but also we gave you guys a great content.
yeah,
we
yeah,
provided you with
yeah.
some great content. We
Yeah.
gave you guys a great song, great music
Yeah.
video,
And I mean,
pictures.
I'm hoping
just
people.
saying,
I'm hoping
nah.
people are listening to it when they get their merch. Like we should have played the song while we opened the box.
Yeah,
That's
that's true.
what I meant.
You know
for
what
it
I'm gonna
to
do?
happen.
Actually, what I'm gonna do is because this is our 100th episode, right? We need to revamp, dude. It's time to revamp. We've been building the podcast for a long time. We've been doing a lot of things.
Yeah.
I'm gonna redo the intro.
Okay.
So you guys probably already saw it
Oh shoot. Okay.
if you're watching this, but I'm gonna redo the intro and use
Use Teddy
clips
Fresh?
from the new music
Yeah,
video
dope, okay.
and clips from our old music videos as well, to kind of make it a little different.
Yeah.
And then also use the Teddy Fresh song as our new intro
dope.
song.
Okay,
So that will be
sick,
our new intro song.
Yeah. Hell
So
yeah,
you guys will
man.
be hearing that and the intro instead of our energy song. I think what's the other
Yeah,
song?
it's
energy.
energy. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
energy. Yeah. So
Yeah, man.
I mean, we have me and Avery have a few different songs together. So you can go check out that
Yeah,
stuff too.
man.
But yeah,
Yeah.
hell yeah. Thank you
Yeah.
guys. Teddy
Yeah.
Fresh, thank you.
Hell
Hila,
yeah.
thank you. Gayla, thank you. Ethan, thank you.
Sheesh.
Everyone out there, thank you.
This is tough.
And to all the snarkers out there, dart in your eye.
Yeah, that's crazy,
I will
man.
throw.
Yo,
I'm getting very good at darts. I will throw a dart in your eye.
if you guys are up to date
through
with
the
that,
internet.
I'm pretty sure you guys are.
Man.
But that's wild, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out, hey. First of all, shout out to we just need to get this out of the thing because Ethan, my man, is a strong dude for sure.
Yeah.
But Hila, she's strong too. But yo, she gotta endure like that, like being a mom and having to go through something like that.
Yeah, that's
is
so fucked up,
crazy, bro. Like Dre was okay. So look, y'all gotta understand, man. I'm new to H3. I'm new to all this. I don't know a lot about everything that's happening. Like I'm fairly new to the H3 game. So finding all this stuff and seeing all this stuff that's happening, I'm like, why are people like this? Why are people like this? Like
People suck.
I'm
man.
literally listening to Ethan. And I'm like, yo, this is a cool dude. Like he's chill. You know what I mean? So when he breaks it down and tells me why, the real meaning, which I'm not gonna talk about on this podcast because we don't do political vibes on here, but he tells me why they are like this. It's like, yo, like if one party wants peace, you can't bully another party into peace. You got to bring peace
Yeah.
together at the same. You know what I'm saying? Like
It
you
reminds-
can't bully another party into peace.
It reminds me of like when Christians when Christians are very like, oh, don't judge and stuff, or like
Yeah.
peaceful, but then they judge
Yeah.
other people, and it's like, how you a real Christian, but then you say things like, I don't know,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Or, like,
yeah.
it's like the same kind of thing, right? It's like you're saying you're for peace and you want this, but then you're like, actively attacking someone.
Yes.
I don't know. It's just
Yeah.
it's dumb.
That's
dude. It doesn't make
crazy.
sense.
That's crazy. 'Cause
And
it's like if you want peace, we all want peace. Let's
Yeah.
all push peace together and not push hate. Like if you come at somebody, if you are pushing for peace for a place or a group or whatever, and you call CPS on somebody,
Dude, that's
insane, bro.
That's where I become a supervillain.
That's
Like that's my
crazy.
supervillain arc right there. Like,
That's-
I gotta commend Ethan, like, cause he's going hard, but he's not going as hard as I think he should. If I was him,
That's crazy.
I'd be out their doorsteps, bro. I'd be at their doorsteps and be like, "You want to call CPS on me?
Yo.
Call the cops on me instead, and
That's-
get me arrested for what I'm about to do to you,
Yeah.
bro." On some Invincible shit, which we're gonna talk about too, because I would be on some Invincible shit. I'd be the bad Invincibles. I'd
Yeah.
be the evil Invincibles
Yeah.
that come from the multiverse.
I mean, I push peace, but I don't have kids, but I would assume
I mean, it's one
if
thing-
it was
yeah.
if it was about like kids, somebody you loved unconditionally,
Yeah.
that they can't even protect themselves. I feel like you
It's crazy.
you probably crash out.
Yeah,
for
it's
sure.
crazy because like these people on the Snark or whatever that are on the Reddit that are going against Ethan and Hila and all this stuff. It's one thing. Okay, it's one thing to get mad at a person and like talk shit about them on the internet. That's one thing. They've been swatted before. Do you know what swatting is?
I don't know. I think I heard Ethan say that, but I don't know what that
Swatting
means.
is when like they report, like they basically like someone on the internet like finds your address and says, "Oh, this person has a gun or has something," like, and then they call like the SWAT to come and like break down their
that's
door
what he
and
meant.
like
That's what he meant.
and they come and like the
dang.
SWAT team comes and like.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
that's messed up.
So, yeah, so he's been swatted multiple times from people
Dang.
online, which is already fucking crazy.
Why would you do that?
Because they're fucking people are psycho, dude. And like you can get killed. Like that's like if the SWAT team comes and they think that you're doing something, they can kill. They'll kill you, dude.
Yeah.
And like over what? Over because you guys are mad about someone else's opinion. Like get a fucking life.
Yeah,
And then
that's crazy.
that's one level. That's crazy already. You're already putting people's lives in danger, his family in danger. But then to call CPS on someone. Like, that's some real serious shit. You're messing with my kids. You're messing with someone's kids, dude. Trying to get his kids taken away because you're mad about his opinion on something. Like, and you're trying to, like, defend it and say, like, oh, you think you're protecting, like, how are you protecting a kid from getting them taken away from a parent? You know Ethan and Hila are good parents. Like, you need to chill the fuck out. Like, stop with this bullshit, bro. Man.
Yeah.
If I was in a different, I'll be, let's just,
I think it's I think it's kind of
I would do some shit.
I think it's crazy that somebody just like goes out, like, what are you doing in your life to do that? Like, you know what I mean? Like I you know what's crazy? I see like
nothing.
now that I've done, this whole like H3 Teddy Fresh thing, and I'm like starting to really follow like
what's
Ethan,
going on and stuff.
and I'm seeing like him react to people who talk about him.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy to me.
It's crazy.
Like he reacts to people who are like actively bashing him. So they're obviously probably making bread off of it, but their whole YouTube making money or Twitch making money is because he exists, which is crazy to me. Like, you don't have an identity.
They hate him,
you
but
don't
they have to love him.
The
right?
thing is, you don't have an identity outside of Ethan or Hila or H3.
Yeah.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
That is wild. Like, I love, like, I genuinely love everything that Teddy Fresh and Hila, Ethan, H3 have done for us, but I don't want my brand as an artist to be them. Like, it's like, I'm not trying to eat off of them. Like, I'm my own artist. So when I see Ethan post these people, it's like, the only reason I feel like I know who they are is because they talk about him.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's a sad life to live, low key.
Yeah.
Like, he posted a funny, not a funny, but like some like weird looking person on his Instagram. It's like it's like blue hair or something like that.
From the Snark.
Yeah. And I was looking, I was like, that person sat in their car and went out of their way to talk about him and like in a negative light.
Because they're
it's
getting
like
clicks about
that
it.
doesn't like. I don't know, bro. I mean,
which technically we're doing too right now, but
but we talk about it because we got merch and we made we did the merch and we did the song. Like it's like, you know what I mean? I think to do that in a bad light is weird.
It's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we did it because we rock with the brand and we make music, so we have a purpose in life outside of H3. Like, I feel like these people don't have purpose outside of H3. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And
Well,
it's
it's
like,
crazy.
yeah,
Did you see that guy? One of the guys on there. He was like playing a game where he was playing as a Hamas as like on the game.
Yeah,
and he was like, "Oh, we're the secretary."
Yeah, that's crazy.
I was like, dude, that's fucking. You're
That's
a
insane.
psychopath, dude. You're
insane.
literally a fucking psychopath. And man, some of these people, like, that's the thing too, is like they're so comfortable in their little houses and doing their thing, and it's like, dude, like. They would never talk shit on the street, and if they did, like, they just need to get punched. Like some people, I've always had this theory that
I mean,
some
that's
people,
all on internet though.
Yeah, I know.
That's everybody on the internet,
But some people really just need to get punched in the face. Sometimes. Like, you know what I mean? Like they just need to get hit. Like, you know what I mean? And I volunteer as Ethan's homie now that I will hit them for you, Ethan. I will find them and
Drew watches UFC very. Religiously.
I've been waiting to practice these moves, bro. I've been waiting for someone to test me. I want to see if these moves that I've been practicing are actually gonna work. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Man, you know what's crazy too, man?
Yeah.
Just everybody that's here, that's here from H3. If you're here from H3, we appreciate you guys. I just do want to say something.
Yeah.
Like when we made this song, Dre told me that there would be people who would give us backlash, whatever. I didn't believe it, but we were getting not we. Dre's not on the internet. I'm on the internet like every day trying to build my brand up, my music up. So I am constantly in the comments when I post something, whatever. So when we were before it got to Ethan, we were just promoting it, trying to get people to see the song. And people were bullying, trying to bully. You can't bully me. Yeah. I really don't care. Like if you're here talking about Ethan, I don't care, bro. Like you can sit in the comments. I'll probably be in the comments with you. Like, hey, thanks for checking out the video, bro. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. Yeah. But yeah, they were trying to bully me into like, oh, you work with Ethan? That's a bad look. And I'm like, hey, thanks for checking out the video, though. I appreciate you. Like,
hey, but you're here.
That's me. That's me. Like, I'm like, yo, thank you for, you know what I mean? So I don't mind, but I know for a fact at that time we were getting quote unquote bullied for, you know, I guess we're not even siding with nothing. We just love the clothing brand. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think it's just weird, man. The internet is a crazy space, and I feel like people are very just comfortable in their homes and wouldn't say anything like that to my face. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course not. These people are psycho, dude. They're fucking. Yeah. They live on the internet.
I saved one. The other day actually, because we posted, and somebody hit me. Look at it right here. Let me just. This was when Teddy Fresh posted. Somebody was like, embarrassing to work with H3 right now. It's like, nigga.
No.
Like I really wanted to say something, but I was like, ah man, like he didn't say it under my video, so I was like, if he said it under the video, I'd be like, yo, thanks for checking out the song. I appreciate you. You know what I mean? Like, but yeah, people are wild, man. I don't care about hate, bro. I
fucking embarrassed work with H3. Well, I mean, one of the biggest podcasts in the world. Like, we're fucking honored, dude. Honored.
It's a fact.
And I believe, and honestly, I support everything that Ethan says for the most part. So
that's a fact, man. I'm not gonna lie, bro. You know, I've seen the stuff. You know, I don't get into political stuff, but I've seen some of the stuff, and I'm like, he makes valid points, bro. Like
very valid points.
I don't understand.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like that. That's why I've always, he's never said anything that I'm like, oh, okay, that's a bad take. I've never seen like anything where I'm like, and even if it is, I'm like, okay, he's kidding. Like there's like you have to know. It's the same thing with like I think this is a good example too, right? Like Andrew Schultz, right?
Shout out Schultz. I saw the stand-up. Yeah, it was pretty good.
Fucking
it was really
amazing,
good.
right?
Yeah, it was really good.
I cried, dude. I cried.
I'm not gonna lie. I teared up when when he was
showing the video.
Yeah,
at the end.
I teared up a little bit.
It's so good, dude. It's so fucking good.
Yeah. Shout out Schultz, man.
Andrew Schultz, right? Very controversial. Now it's funny because Ethan doesn't like Andrew Schultz, but
he doesn't.
No, because but here's the thing, right? I've been watching Andrew Schultz since I was in high school, which is crazy. I saw him on Guy Code. I've been following Brilliant Idiots since I was in high school. So I've seen him go from like a nobody comic to now selling like doing Madison Square Garden, and doing like #2 on Netflix. Like it's crazy. I've seen the whole evolution of him. So I know his character. And I know how he is. Mm-hmm. I know what he is and I know how he does. So he'll say some stuff, like he'll say stuff about Trump or like supporting Trump and all this stuff. And I'm like, obviously I don't agree with like the stuff that he says, but I also know how he is. Mm-hmm. And he's always going to take the opposite approach. Like he's just a troll. Like a troll, but he always plays devil advocate. He'll always defend the thing that like, you shouldn't defend, or he'll always say the thing that if you're not supposed to say it, he's gonna say it. You know what I mean? Yeah. And people see those clips of him, like where I think Ethan had like got mad at him for saying something, and I was like, you don't get it. Like, you don't get it. You don't know him. You don't know how he is. Like, he's doing this on purpose to get this reaction from you, and you're falling into it.
Yeah.
And like he says,
there
shit
was
that's gonna happen, and that's how it is with Ethan. You know,
the thing with Schultz when he was like, when he was talking about the Kendrick thing.
Yeah.
And I really think he knew that it was about him, but Kendrick, if you think about it, I mean, let's just dive a little deeper. Kendrick wasn't talking to Schultz.
Yeah.
He was talking about people around him. So he was talking about the Alex dude.
Alex Media, Charlamagne.
Yeah, Alex, even the two other dudes, that the podcaster that was on Schultz's show.
Oh, okay.
He was talking about black people around him. He was like, y'all got to check that nigga. And then Schultz just took it and ran with it.
Yeah.
And Kendrick didn't engage because you can't engage with a comedian.
Yeah.
Especially
Schultz. I'm telling you,
you can't engage with a comedian because even if like you are on the right side of it, it's like he'll funny will be logical any day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but as a I don't say a Schultz fan, but as a person who knows Andrew Schultz, it's like he was baiting.
Yeah.
He was trying to get Kendrick to say something so he can be relevant in the game. So I get it. But
it's also it's also funny because it's like he obviously he does, like he's gonna say the worst thing. That's how he is. I've been watching him for years, dude. Like he says the things that you're not supposed to say. He's going to do it no matter what. He always does it because he doesn't give a fuck, dude. He's a comedian who just doesn't give a fuck, and he's always gonna say the craziest shit. And people get mad at him. They're like, "Oh, as soon as the Kendrick thing happened and he started going crazy, I was like, he's wild for saying this, but I also know him, and I know that's what he's gonna do. Like you talk about him, he's gonna go, he's gonna push it past the line.
With comedians only, I think it's best to push that boundary.
Yeah.
And it's just my opinion. I'm sorry if people want to cancel me, but I think comedians push that boundary. Like, dude, I've heard some funny racist jokes, and I'm not sitting there being like, oh yeah, he's racist. I feel like, man, that joint's funny, bro. Like the stereotype of that thing is funny. Like, what do you want me to do?
People
like,
take it like they're like, oh, you can't say that about Kendrick, and it's like he could say what. Have you not been? I've been listening to this guy for 10 years. This is not the worst thing he said. He said some crazy shit. Trust me, but he does it to he knows like it's gonna make people mad. That's the whole point. That's the whole point. But anyways, to get back to the point, the reason I even brought up Andrew Schultz is because Ethan's the same way. Like I know Ethan's character. I know what he stands for and what he really means and how he really is as a person because I've been watching him for almost 10 years now, right? So it's like I've seen him at the lowest and the worst, but when people get mad at him and say like, oh, he's this, he's that, and I'm like, no, he's not. I've been watching him for 10 years. You've seen him on a couple clips and you think that you know him and you're trying to say like he's this, he's that, and it's like, no, I've been watching how this guy has been for 10 years. I know how he is in a different sense than how you do, right? It's the same thing with Schultz. Like people get mad at him and say like, oh, he's this, he's that, and I'm like, dude, if he was really like, people were trying to say like, oh, like Schultz was racist and he was being like, but it's like, do you think Charlamagne would be sitting next to him for fucking 10 plus years if he was really like racist or if he was really like, he knows what he's doing, and Charlamagne is like always says like, he's Schultz. He's gonna say Charlamagne knows. Like he knows him. He knows him better than anybody. So it's like he was just like Charlamagne. I love Charlamagne because he's like, oh really? I didn't even hear what Kendrick said. He knows that well. He knows. But like he plays like, oh, well, I didn't even. Oh, what did he say? Did Kendrick say something? I didn't even know. What? Like you know. But yeah. Anyways, but to get back to the point, right? The snarkers. Fuck all of you, honestly. Yeah. Fuck all of you. You guys are pieces of shit, and you suck. And for calling CPS on someone, that's evil. That's evil. So I say some crazy shit, and I'm like, dude, I'm gonna go to hell for laughing at some of the stuff that I laugh at. So, I just watched. I don't know if you guys watch podcasts. Like I watch podcasts, but I watch Your Mom's House podcast, which is Tom Segura's podcast, and they do every few months or every like twice a year, they do Your Mom's House Live. And during Your Mom's House Live, it's a pay-per-view event, so they can play whatever they want. And they have a segment called the Heavy segment, and they play the craziest shit I've ever seen in my life on the Heavy segment. I watch that shit, and like if he's able to say stuff like that, like I laugh at that stuff, bro. Like there's some stuff where like I had a couple friends come over to watch the Heavy segment with me, and they were like about to throw up, and they were like, "How can you watch this?" And I was sitting there like cracking up, dude. I was cracking up, and I'm like, I'm gonna go to hell for doing this, but That's just because I have a dark sense of humor.
Is that the thing that Rigo was talking about?
Yeah.
Rigo,
I have a dark sense of humor. There was some
yeah.
bad stuff. There was some bad stuff on this one. Oh, one of the crazy things they showed they showed like this person they pulled their eye back and they had a worm in their eye, like a parasite in their eyeball, and you can see it swimming around in their eye. And then they like cut the eye and they pull the worm out of their eyeball, and it's a fucking long ass parasite, and you see that. And Rigo was like about to throw up, and I was cracking up because he was about to throw up.
Yeah,
that's my sense of humor, right?
That's bad.
I have dark sense of humor.
That's really bad, actually.
But that's what I'm saying. For me, I'm like, I'm gonna go to hell for thinking like this or laughing like this, but I know I'm not. The people who are gonna go to hell are people trying to like call CPS on someone on some bullshit. You know, it's just ridiculous. You're and you think you're helping the kids, like you're traumatizing these kids. Like you're fucking dumb, dude. You're so dumb.
I don't know. My last thing I'm gonna say on it is me personally, I don't see how you want peace for something or someone, and you push negativity or just bad juju on somebody else. That's what's that say? Counterintuitive.
Get a fucking life, yeah.
Like, that's not right. That's not right in itself. Like you're gonna have a day with your maker about you doing that. Yeah. Like that is bad. Like
yeah, for sure.
Yes, I want peace for this person, but I'm gonna make this person live in hell. Like that's crazy. Like I never understood that. I want peace for everybody else.
Why do you care so much about other people, dude? Like fucking relax, dude. Enjoy your life. The fact that they're doing this stuff like lets me know like you have no life. Like you have nothing going on outside of what's going outside of Ethan and what's going on. So it's crazy,
man.
But shout out to Ethan, shout out to Ela, shout out to Teddy Fresh. Thank you guys for sending this stuff. We love you guys. I still love you no matter what. I'm always gonna support you.
We got to shout out everybody but Olivia.
Oh yeah, shout out Olivia.
Damn,
Olivia's been looking super fine lately,
man,
dude. She's
I
so
follow
fine.
her. I'll be on Twitch with her. I'm not with her, but I'll be following her on Twitch.
She's fine.
I just subscribe to her YouTube. I'm up, man. Shout out Olivia, man.
She's a gorgeous
shout out Olivia for sure.
But yeah, so shout out to them, and I just feel bad. I feel bad for Ethan. I feel bad for Ela. I feel bad for AB and Lena who are getting stuff. Man, I just feel bad for all of them. It just sucks. I don't know why people take shit so fucking serious into the next level. It's just the internet, the fuck out, man.
The internet's a wild place.
It is a wild place, man.
It's a wild place for people to hide behind the screen and just be.
But you know what?
Be whatever they want to be and be weirdos.
The one thing I can say though is that's why we're here, guys. Because we are here. We are your escape from that. You know, there's a lot of shit going on over here. There's a lot of shit going on over there. There's a lot of madness in the world. But over here, we're a fun podcast. We like to have fun. We don't get too serious over here. We don't take ourselves too serious. You know, we have fun. All right, we have fun. We enjoy our lives. And one of the best things that we do is the one thing that me and Avery connect on and love. It's TV, movies, and that's what we do here, right? We talk about movies, we talk about TV, and there's a few things I want to talk about this week because I mean the very first thing I want to talk about is what we just witnessed, what we just watched, or what I just watched. Avery already watched it, but I just watched it. Is fucking Invincible, dude.
Man.
If you guys have not seen Invincible,
it's great.
Please go watch it. It's on Amazon Video, whatever.
And look,
Amazon
man,
Prime.
it's an animated series, but trust me, bro, the drama, the storylines, bro.
Oh
like,
my god,
it's really good, bro.
The gore. This episode, okay, we're gonna get into some spoilers. So you guys, if you don't want to hear the spoilers and stuff, you skip ahead.
Invincible, season 3, episode 9.
Yeah, I think it's episode 7. I think
the last one's 8.
Yeah, the last one's 8. Which next week is the finale for Invincible for this last season, or this week is
Thursday.
Is it? Oh, tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh shoot! Damn, you haven't watched it in a week, fool.
Yeah, I know.
Damn,
I know. I was slacking.
I was slacking.
I've been watching 90 Day Fiance, and I've been watching Bailing Out Loud.
Okay.
What else I've been watching? I don't know. I've been watching other stuff, but I've been meaning to watch like Invincible, and I've been meaning to sit down and watch it. And I finally got to sit down today and watch it, and caught up on it. And we're gonna spoil it, okay? So, but what I was gonna say, dude, how dark? Okay, Powerplex, that guy Powerplex, who is like such a sad villain, but so powerful and so crazy. Like even his powers, like the way his powers work, where the more he gets hit and beat up is how the more powerful he gets. The part where he gets arrested and he's sitting in the freaking in like the back of the armored truck, like in handcuffs, and he starts banging his head against the thing, and that's such a dark way to get powers, and like to have powers, like you hurt yourself, like that's so crazy. Anyways, that part was fucking crazy. But then on this last episode, when he's fighting Invincible and he accidentally kills his fucking wife and son.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I knew that was. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. I was like, get out of there! Why are you guys fighting right in front of his wife and kid?
Yeah.
And I knew.
Well, that was the
knew
thing.
he was gonna
That
kill
was
his
the
own
thing.
parent, his own kid.
He was
oh my
trying to get
God.
his point across so much that he didn't care about. I mean, he didn't care, but he had to
He
sell
wasn't
it.
even thinking about.
He had he had to sell it.
Yeah, he had to sell that.
He
it
had
was
to
like,
sell it. Yeah,
it was like kidnapping someone.
his wife. Yeah, his wife and kids. He had to sell it that he was kidnapping someone, and Invincible had to be like, okay, like I need to save this person because Invincible's a good person.
Yeah.
This is the craziest thing. He's trying to disprove him being a good person, but he's a good person. He was trying to save the wife and kid.
And when he went to go save her and she spit in his face and he's like, what the
Yeah,
hell? Dude, that
crazy.
was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I knew, and Powerplex, I knew when he got too hyped up and he fucking burned his wife and son alive. Like that was crazy, dude.
Yeah.
I when that happened, I was anticipating it. I had a feeling it was gonna happen, and then when it did happen, I was like, "This is the darkest show I have ever seen in my life."
Real quick, I do want to talk. I do want to
crazy.
talk about because I'm on this like really. This is like a super side note. I'm sorry, guys, but I'm on this like new branding myself as my my music career and being like a positive influence and everything like that. And that's my thing. That's my shtick. That's who I am. It's not a shtick, but that's who I am. So I'm implementing it more in my life. And like I thought about that when I was watching the Powerplex thing. It was like, dog, like people don't understand to take a breath and realize what you're doing. Like if you would have took a breath and be like, yo, my kid and wife are in here, and I try to preach that in my vibe, it's like, yo, take a breath, like, and realize, like, one moment can cause catastrophic thing down the line, and it's like, bro, like, that's very important because somebody could be driving and you get the road rage and you be like, fuck you, and then somebody else got a gun and because you lost your temper or you wasn't thinking that the consequences. I think about the consequences really like bad, like really bad. I'm like, yo, if this nigga hit me, I might hit my head and die, or I might hit him and he might die. Like I think about so deep to not try to like what do you call it, like have a bad consequence.
The consequences, the consequences.
But that part really, like I was really thinking about it. It's like, dang, people they get so
caught up in their emotions.
Caught up in
that's what's crazy. I think it's cool that this show illustrates that, but that's a big thing in life. It's like people let their emotions run them, and like that's the biggest thing that you can do. And I think for me, like I for sure, like I think there was a time when I was super like when I was like around like 17, 18, I was super depressed, and I was like I was very in my emotions, and I was letting my emotions run me, and I started studying Buddhism and learned about self-awareness and my ego and my higher self and all these different things, and I started like thinking about it, and I was able to like kind of like take control of my brain and my emotions and not let my emotions control me, and that helped me in my life so much. Like that changed my life, right? Like I can say like that legit changed my life. Like Buddhism for sure changed my life, but that whole thing of like being aware of my emotions and all that stuff like really changed everything for me. And I think like that's what's crazy. So many people are like unaware of their emotions and like how they're letting them control them and stuff. And it's crazy how like your emotions could really like fuck you, dude. Like you need to get those in check. Get your emotions in check,
crazy,
please.
Man. And like I said, we're watching this show, and like he was so emotional that he didn't care about his wife and his kid, and he killed them.
Which is crazy because now and in that
he
moment,
blamed that nigga.
Yeah,
he blamed somebody
Invincible.
else.
He was like, "You did this." I was like,
"No, nigga, you did this."
I was like, "That's right." But when that happened, I was like, "Oh, Invincible, you've said this a lot, but you're like sometimes they just need to kill the villains." I was like,
these niggas, man.
Powerplex is one of those villains. Like, just kill him, dude. Like, I'm sorry, Invincible. I know you shouldn't kill people, but in this moment, Invincible, you gotta kill Powerplex because this dude is gonna come back and he's gonna keep doing shit to just hurt you. He is up now, and now that he has nothing to lose, like he just killed his wife and kid. So he has nothing to lose. Like even towards the end of the episode where he's like free and he's helping people out, as soon as he sees Invincible, he starts going crazy on him. And I'm just like, dude, like kill this guy. And even Kid Omni-Man, like his little brother, like he was like, kill him. You have to kill him. He's gonna keep doing this. Well, he said that about Angstrom Levy, but I was just like, dude,
he punched the hell out of the Powerplex.
Yeah, he did like that. Oh, what a good show, dude. It's so good, and I can't wait. And let's just say, like, right, this last episode, if you guys have been watching it, Invincible, and you already kind of know, I'm gonna kind of say things that, assuming that you already know what's going on. But when Angstrom Levy came back and he brought back all the different Invincibles from different dimensions, that was crazy. First off, they looked so sick. Some of them were like so cool looking. Like I was like, damn, these are sick ass versions of Invincible.
The Viltrumite one is dope.
The Viltrumite one was sick. Oh, the one with the one that looks like Omni-Man, the one that was like with the red and white cape.
Yeah, that was he was hard. Yeah, pause. He was hard.
Sick.
Yeah.
The one that was like a Viltrumite who had like the mustache like him, like the white suit. The one with the mask, the black mask was sick. Like they were so cool, dude. Like some of them are so cool.
Hey, shout out to the actor. What's his name? Yin?
Steven Yin, I think.
Yin?
Yeah.
Bro. He did a really good job.
He deserves so much.
He's playing. So for people that don't know, they're like multiple Invincibles, and he's playing all of them
in different ways, though.
Yeah. So you see the emotion on one. One's really happy. One's really annoyed. One's really like, and he's playing him like it's like, dang, dude, like I know this is the same person, but he's killing the roles. Like it's like, damn, that's pretty good.
Man, the range. Yeah, like the part where like the one was cussing, and then the Omni-Man version of Invincible is like, don't cuss.
It doesn't make you look cool.
Yeah,
like, that was dope.
He says it. Something like that. He was scary. I was like, damn, dude, this guy's. It's so good, dude. I'm telling you, this show is so good. But, anyways, they deal with all the Invincibles stuff. They like do all this stuff, and you're like, damn, like the world is fucked up. Everything's gone to shit. He's finally like cleaning everything up, and it's kind of like things are starting to get happy again. And right when you're thinking like, okay, like, fucking Angstrom Levy's in like another dimension. Now he's being used by the technician dudes, like surgeons. That's happening. Like the Invincibles are in another dimension, so like that's cool. Everything's happy. Go.
Which I do want to say, if you haven't watched this and you're still watching this, I appreciate you. But I just want to let you guys know that it's a superhero, supervillain type of show, and the fact of the matter is this is what I would want a world of like superheroes to be. I'm not saying it's fake. Spider-Man, Superman, it's all like, oh, let's take care of the people, and the villains, they're scary but they're not scary. Like this is like they're killing the world.
Yeah.
Like it's not Thanos where it's like, I want to snap the world. Like no, they are harming people.
They're just like going around like destroying shit.
And that's like that
just to fuck things up.
And that's what I feel like in our real world life, villains would be like. Villains would be like, I don't give a damn about people.
In our real world life, villains are on the Snark, the Snark H3 Snark Reddit, they're calling CPS on people, that's real villains. And you know what?
And if they have powers, they would freaking do.
And if I had powers, I would do bad stuff to them too. I'm just gonna say that. I'm gonna throw my dart at them just because I'm mad.
But go ahead.
But what I was gonna say, Angstrom Levy. Okay, so all that stuff happens, and you're like, damn. Okay, like the world's kind of like being. Like, things are getting back to normal, and everything's, like, kind of cool. You're thinking things are going to calm down a little bit, knowing damn well that the season finale's this week, right? And right at the end, right when I'm like, okay, everything's cool, the fucking Viltrumite dude shows up, and I was like, no, dude, like, things are just calming down.
Which is crazy because you got to think.
Invincible's reaction to it was sick.
Yes,
dude, Mark's reaction was so sick.
So, this is what I want to talk, because shout out to our boy AG, who's possibly coming on next week to talk about the season finale and everything. But what I wanted to talk to him about, we were kind of on Instagram about
talking about it, yeah.
And I was like, bro, like that was a perfect ending because what was the last thing we saw from Alan and Omni-Man? They just beat up the Viltrumites, and then the Omni-Man said there's only like 26 of them.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, oh shoot. So Alan, Omni-Man, Mark, and freaking his brother. Bro, they about to go in on like the 26. You know what I'm saying? And then you're gonna have the smaller villain, heroes coming through. But
did you see
I think that's gonna be dope.
I think I sent you a meme or someone put like it was like the whole book of Invincible, and like they're like, this is where we're at right now. Did you see that?
I think you see. Yeah, I think you see that.
It was like only a third of the book.
And
they're like, this is where we're at so far. Like, there's so much left to tell. So I don't even know what the fuck.
There's stories that I know aren't coming next week.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of open-ended stories that are still needed to be like kind of like finished. Because I feel like right now they just stopped the Angstrom storyline. That's done. That's over with.
But it's not done.
No.
There's still more.
Yeah, but for this season.
Yeah.
So I feel like what's gonna happen next week, this is my theory, is that all that stuff that happened tonight or in this episode is not gonna be touched. The other Invincibles, they're not gonna come right now. Yeah. Pause. it's gonna be all Viltrumite stuff that's gonna happen in
Yeah.
this next episode.
Well, we'll see.
Which is gonna be
They
sick.
do a great job of like doing those like the little post credit scenes and stuff. So maybe they'll like tease some of that stuff and kind of like answer some questions, or at least like tease what's gonna happen for the next season.
Which is crazy because we were waiting for this and like it's here and I'm like, dang, dude, it's almost over.
Yeah, I know. It happened so quick,
Yeah,
dude. It's already over.
Almost over, man.
But
It's a great
I can
show,
rewatch.
bro.
I can rewatch the season. I feel like the season
is
was
a
good.
great show, bro. I'm really hyped about this
it's
damn
so
show.
good, dude.
I'm so glad. Like I remember Dree telling me about this, and I'm like, I don't really like animated shows like that. Like if it's on some SpongeBob vibes, I'll watch SpongeBob. It's animated, fun,
SpongeBob.
goofy, whatever. You know what I mean? But like when it comes to like a freaking superhero thing, I'm like, I don't really want to watch.
Well, you
got
to watch like the.
But
yeah.
you put me on. It was like Omni-Man killed them niggas.
Yeah, I
in
mean,
the first what?
The last episode, or
Yeah.
the end of the first episode.
Yeah,
of the first,
and I'm like,
of the series.
that got me hooked. And I was like, yo, I'm rocking with this show.
Well,
man.
that's what I saw. Oh, I saw that. That's how I even got into Invincible, because I saw that clip of like Omni-Man killing everyone, and I was like, what is this show? Like, what the fuck is this show? And then I found out what it was, and I got hooked, and I've been hooked ever since. But it's amazing. But the way that Mark at the very end was like, all I want to do is hit something so hard.
Yeah.
And then the guy's like, well, let's do it. Let's go. And then they're about to punch each other and the episode ends. And they didn't even give us a post-credit scene this week because they know they're giving it to all of it. All of it is
man,
next, this last episode.
I hope. I mean, I don't know how likely this is, but dude, give us an hour 30. That'd be
Awesome.
crazy.
I need an hour.
Hour
30.
30?
I need an hour 30, dude.
That'd be crazy.
I need an hour 30.
Hour and 30 for next episode.
I'll take an hour 10, dude. Give me an hour 10.
But man, yeah, I really enjoyed this episode, dude, and I wish we could talk about Daredevil too, because it was a great episode that dropped today.
It came out today?
Yeah, it was a great episode that dropped.
I didn't watch it. I'm sorry, guys. I worked all day. You know what's crazy is my work got evacuated today. We had a possible gas leak, and we had to evacuate.
So you just chilled outside all day?
Well, we chilled outside for like 20, 30 minutes, and then they let us back in, and then we didn't let anybody else in the store for like an hour.
Oh, that's dope.
So I was kind of just kicking it for
kicking
a while.
ass.
It was pretty dope. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's always nice at work. But yeah, man. So yeah. Anyways, Invincible, fucking amazing. I can't wait till the season finale, which actually comes out at midnight, I think, tonight. So I'm probably gonna stay up and watch that.
Shoot, yes. Dang, yeah, I might stay up too. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Well, I don't.
Especially after seeing right now.
The way that it ended is just like, oh my god. That's what I'm gonna do to the snarkers. Beat 'em up.
Did Ethan make that name up? Snark?
No, it's like I think it's like a thing already. It's like for hate. Like.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I was like, that's a pretty like a cool thing.
Yeah, it's a cool name.
But
that'd be like a supervillain, Snark man, Snarker,
Snarker.
Snarker.
But yeah, man.
Oh, and real quick
Daredevil,
real quick before just one more thing on Invincible. I just want to say, rest in peace, Rex, man. I hope I hope he's really not dead.
Yeah, damn.
But I know he is.
I was just telling him they did a really good job. We hated this dude.
Yeah,
like
the first,
they made
2
us,
seasons.
They made us hate him. They made us hate him. Like he sucked. Like he was just a like, dude, you're annoying. Yeah, you're annoying.
Sucked.
And then this last season, obviously we should have known they were turning him into what they call a baby face.
Yeah,
they're turning him a baby face.
Yeah.
And then this episode, spoiler,
he sacrificed himself.
Yeah.
But at the end of the last season, I remember he thought he got shot in the head, and I thought he died too, and then he lived. So I don't know. But I mean, this time he literally fucking exploded. He stuck his hand in his body and exploded his skeleton to try to kill one of the fucking Invincibles.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't even did that Invincible die? I don't even know.
I mean,
they show it?
It didn't. Yeah,
they didn't show the explosion.
I think he died. Yeah, I don't think he came. Pause. I don't think he came back.
Oh man, what a fucking.
But yeah, man, great episode, dude.
What a show.
Great episode, man. And
a show.
I've been watching Daredevil. I've been watching Severance. I finished Paradise, which is really good. They pissed
was
me
the
off.
twist all worth it?
Huh?
Was the twist all worth it in Paradise?
For Paradise, dude, it pissed me off. Actually,
yeah.
it was good, but I hate when shows. Listen, man.
Tell me the twist in the beginning. Just give it to me. If you don't want to watch it, go away. Just skip this. But what's the? Because the whole thing is like the president knows something, or like they know about aliens, they know about this. But what is the big thing?
All right, spoilers.
What is the thing in the very beginning? Because you said it's in the first episode, right?
Yeah, Paradise is a spoil. I'm gonna just say the one spoiler.
I just want to know that
in the beginning. Sorry, Paradise spoiler. Sorry if you don't know or wanted to watch it. I'm gonna spoil it right now. All right, got it. All right, so they're going into they're in a not a dungeon, like a
bunker,
but like a city, It's a city.
It's like an underground city.
Yeah, underground city. So that was the first episode. The first episode was I'm trying to say it without ruining the whole thing. The president got killed, and there's a black dude that was his security Secret Service, and they told him to go home because they're trying to figure it out. He runs to try to get his kids, and then he looks at his phone and he looks up, and it shows that they're in a dome. Oh. And that's like the twist. You're like, why the hell they're in the dome? But now I know it's like a city thing. Okay. But I think it's
That's all I need to know. That's all I need to know.
I think it's cool because it's like the world. F it, man. The world ends. Or they think the world ends. Like it was a bunch of nuclear bombs, and like these rich millionaires took the president and some other people that were useful in life, like engineers and all that stuff, and they put him down in that thing. And then president, he was president in the real world, but he was president down there, and like somebody killed him. Yeah. Okay. But it's just interesting because I like. I'm a big fan of is it dystopian or like? Yeah. Is it like apocalyptic movies? Yeah. I like that stuff. Yeah. So like the fact that it was like
where the world ends.
Yeah. I like that stuff. So it's a really dope concept. I just think the last episode was very rushed, and like it was like, bro, like,
is there gonna be another season? Do you think?
Yeah, okay. But like it's like, I don't know. Actually, I don't know. They built it up for a new season, but I feel like it's renewed. Yeah, depends on how well they do. What were you gonna say? Because you got hype right now.
Because you made me think of you said a post-apocalyptic and stuff, and I was like, dude, fucking Last of Us is coming out soon.
Oh, when does it come out?
I think April. Oh. Like it's like next month.
Tree.
There's a new trailer too that dropped. I didn't get to watch it. Oh yeah, no, we're gonna talk about that. Yes, I watched it. Yeah.
Oh,
okay. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Okay, because
Righteous Gemstones is hard.
Okay, let me just say this.
Yes, bro. Righteous Gemstones is so tight, bro.
Okay, so
I love this.
I don't know if you guys know. I don't know if you've seen the Righteous Gemstones. Please go watch it. It's amazing. Righteous Gemstones is amazing. Danny McBride.
Let me tell you guys too. I grew up Christian. I'm still a Christian, but like. I have a big problem with the church, a little problem with the church. So them doing this Righteous Gemstones thing is so perfect to why I'll be like, yes, I feel like this happens in the church, bro. I feel like a lot of these mega churches are this way, and it's beautifully depicted, and it's so funny. What's his name? McBride?
Danny
McBride is so. His mind on like I feel like he was in church like I was.
So it's funny. He was actually on. Danny McBride was on Theo Vaughn's podcast this week, and I watched the whole episode. And he was talking about how his aunt was like a pastor.
Yes,
and stuff. And so he knows like the stuff. Yeah,
we know, man. Us growing up in like church,
and he interviewed like different pastors and ministers and stuff.
Churches, I won't say all churches. I don't want to bash every church, but like a lot of these mega churches be on some weird vibes, bro, and like y'all gotta chill. So the fact that they're kind of depicting it like that, it's like, and
it's just funny and silly.
I see some Christians get mad. I'm like, bro, take the joke, bro. Yeah. Like Billy Osteen, what's his name, Joel Osteen, out here doing a lot of that, bro. A lot of that, man.
Well, that's what's funny. So the show itself is good, right? The show's good. It's funny. I think this episode, this is the season finale, like the series, the last season of the series. Yeah, they're done after this season. This first episode of the new season deserves an award. I think it deserves like an Emmy. I think Bradley Cooper.
Yeah, Bradley Cooper.
To have Bradley Cooper, I was like, they got Bradley Cooper for this episode.
Yeah.
They didn't even show any of the main characters. None of the cast. This is its own thing. This episode is like self-contained, and it's setting up everything. Like it kind of like sets up how like their family got started in the church and everything. But Bradley Cooper deserves an award for this episode. He killed it. He killed it.
Yeah, he killed it.
He killed it, dude.
He killed it, man.
But
it's a great concept too, as far as like
concept, dude.
Like
it's like the Civil War, right?
Are we gonna ruin it for people?
Who cares?
Okay. Well,
what you're here for.
I thought it's a great concept where it's like, man, like he felt the way about pastors and he wanted to steal their money or whatever, and then he went to the war and he actually like was conning, and then he was like, oh dang, actually like God might be real. Like let me go ahead and do this, and then I feel like I feel like now at the end of that, he became like Gemstones. Like, okay, I need to do this, but he still has his con ways in him.
Yeah.
So he's like, I do believe God is real, and I want to represent God, but I'm a human on this earth, and I want to get money. Like,
he's
so
a
that
con man,
Gemstone name came probably from that. Like,
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
his name was Gemstone.
Yeah.
and he changed it, but I think he's gonna change it back.
Yeah, I think he is too.
But yeah,
okay. At the end of the episode, right? Okay, so like the whole episode happens, whatever. I'm not gonna ruin too much because I want you guys to watch it. But great fucking episode. He deserves a award. At the very end, though, when he opens the Bible and he reads like the first line, it made me want to read the Bible, dude. Like I literally downloaded the Bible app. I didn't download the app, but I went to the website and I started reading the Bible because I was just like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
It's so crazy.
Yeah.
I was like interested in the Bible and like the power that it has because it's just crazy. Like I don't know if you guys ever seen the Book of Eli. Is that it?
Yeah, with
Denzel?
Denzel. I haven't watched it in a long time.
Yeah.
I gotta watch it. I gotta watch it again.
Spoiler alert! If you haven't watched it, it's been like fucking 10 years, so I'm gonna spoil it.
Yeah. No. Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it.
Okay.
Because I haven't seen it in a minute. I want to watch it actually.
But watch it. Watch the whole movie is kind of crazy.
Shoot. Yeah, I need to watch it.
The movie's crazy because like it's not what you think it is, and at the very end, there's a twist at the end of what it is. But
what is it? Give me a synopsis so I can know what I'm getting.
It's like the end of the world, right? Remember, it's the end of the world. It's like the end of the world.
Okay, I don't remember what happened. I didn't know.
It's the end of the world, and they're like trying to get. They're all fighting for something, and like they're like this thing has the power to change everything. It's like a whole thing, but I don't. If I say it, it's gonna ruin it.
Is it just going for the Bible?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah. That's a twist.
All right. Cool.
that's a twist. Well, basically the whole movie is like they're all like fighting. And they're like there's this one thing like in Denzel Washington's like protecting it, and like the whole time like. He's like they're all fighting over this one thing, and it turns out it's the Bible, and it's like they're like that's because they know that once you get the Bible, like they can control, like they can use that to control people and like change the world and stuff. So
yeah, man, I gotta
it's
watch
interesting.
It
so I don't know, but it's just like damn, I was really thinking, but I was like damn, the Bible is pretty crazy. And then I was like doing research about the Bible and like how it even got started, how it's just a bunch of different stories from different people that they compiled all together, and it's like it's interesting. It's very interesting. Anyways, so I was looking at it, but this episode made me want to read the Bible. I was like, this is crazy, dude. It's insane. But it's such a good episode, and Bradley Cooper killed it, dude. He kills it in this show.
I love that they did that because at first I was like, okay, like are we gonna get to it? But then I'm like really watching. I'm like, it's just really interesting.
I thought it was gonna be like a 3-minute thing, but the whole episode was like the Civil War.
I thought I was gonna get mad too, but I was like, nah, man, I really like this episode.
It was so good.
Yeah, man.
So good. I can't
Down
wait.
to the Righteous Gemstones.
And I know after this it's just gonna be silly and crazy and stupid again, but this episode was like pretty serious and it was like really good.
Yeah.
And I loved like the part where like when they were gonna kill, like they captured him and they were gonna kill everybody, and then they found the Bible in his pocket, and then they're like, "Oh, you get to live." Like, do you want to say a prayer for them before they die? They die, and then he's like, "So yeah, you guys are gonna die. You know, God is cool stuff." It's so funny, dude. I don't know. It's so good. Anyways,
I was actually thinking really quick, like just randomly when I was watching, I was like, "Dang, dude, imagine somebody just pull up on you like, yeah, you're gonna die." Yeah. Like that sucks.
It made me want to be a pastor. I was like, maybe I should be a pastor.
That sucks,
I was like,
they're like, hey, yeah, you're gonna die. Like this is your last words. Like, dang, bro, that sucks.
They'd be living good off the church.
Yeah, no, for sure, man. This is what I'm saying. Like a lot. That's why a lot of like you see a lot of like these pastors and they like dripped out. Like you know what I mean. Like, and my dad was a pastor. Like. And he was not dripped out. Yeah. So I'm like wondering, like, these dudes are corrupt. Like, my dad wasn't like that.
Yeah, I know, but maybe you should talk to me. You should have been a little more corrupt.
Yeah, like, bro.
Like, what were you doing?
Right, like, I see these dudes, I'm like, what? Like, what's going on? And I see how my dad's church worked. And, like, we'd get money and everything would be put towards, like, the church. Like, we didn't have bread. We were still broke. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy thing is like, all the money was put into the church. And then we would be broke, but we would get hand-me-downs from a lot. Like that was a good thing about like my dad being a pastor. We'd get a lot of hand-me-down stuff. And some stuff would be pretty decent. Like, you know what I mean?
Like donations and stuff.
Yeah. So I was like me growing up, seeing that, I'm like, okay, cool. But then seeing like Joel Osteen or seeing other people like that, I'm like, they ain't pocketing this money, bro. Yeah. Like, there's no way. And then even then, like, that's what pisses me off the most is like, you got a jet or a Benz or whatever. And it's
I was
like,
about to say that.
Bro, people at your church are struggling. They don't even talk about.
Well, that's something like there's that one pastor who's like, he's not Joel Osteen, but he's like another mega church dude, and he looks like the devil. I know
you're talking about. I don't know his name, but
they ambushed him, like they did an interview, and they were like asking him how he just bought a private jet. And
like, bro, like you don't need that.
Well, no, he was like, well, I need this because it helps me get to the people faster.
Stupid,
I
dude.
can go to different cities and I need to get there without any interruptions. So
Yeah.
I can go and I can preach to
You
these
don't
people.
need that,
and he's
bro.
like, you need a $1 million jet so you can fly to
there
the,
was
like,
a
come on, dude. But yeah,
I just seen one. It was a black dude, and he was like kind of like not hood, but like he would dress like a rapper, but he was a pastor, and he would actually, this dude was conning people.
Yeah.
So, but he was like a pastor, dressed and all whatever.
Yeah.
And he went to jail. But like it's like that. Even then, like, why are you going to his church?
Yeah.
When a nigga is stunting on you?
Yeah.
I will never, bro. I promise you. I'm sorry. I will never go to anybody's church who has a better car than me. No, I'm sorry. It like not a better car. I was saying a better car.
I was gonna say
yeah,
that's
yeah,
pretty
got a better
easy.
car. Yeah, a better car than me.
car
But
than
I'm saying like $100,000 car or something like that. Like
Yeah,
I would
pull up
never
in
go
a
to.
Benz
I
and
would
like
never
a-
go to
yeah.
somebody's church like that. I'm sorry.
The Rolls Royce Phantom.
Your message is not getting to me, bro. Nah.
Well, it gets funny. Like that's what's so funny about the Righteous Gemstones is like how they have like a monster truck.
Yeah,
Like
bro.
they have an amusement park.
Bro,
like on their like
I love that
each
they-
one of the kids has their own
Oh,
mansion.
Yes,
like, it's
yes,
so
yeah. And it's like
stupid.
Lamborghinis in the
Yeah,
front.
yeah. So
Bro,
funny.
like, what are we doing, bro?
Yeah.
Like, that joint's crazy, man. Like,
Yeah.
and it's,
This new season's gonna be good. Have you seen? You saw the trailers for
Yeah,
like
he's
like on a yacht.
like
So
smashing
yeah,
chicks,
but I like the part where like they're now the kids are running the church and they have like the jetpacks like to be
Yeah,
angels and they're
yeah.
flying. It's like
Yeah.
so stupid,
Yeah.
dude. It's
Nah,
so
church,
funny.
hey, bro, church be doing the most. Man.
Yeah.
I mean, they do the most to try to get people engaged, which I understand, but like some stuff be like.
But yeah, it's
like
gonna
it
be
was
really
like
funny,
it was
though.
like a I think a dude named Todd. He's a pastor. He brought like it was like a rap hip hop Christian hip hop thing, and they drove a Tesla into the church.
Oh my god.
Like to like turn up, and it's like yo, like you don't need that
Yeah,
to preach
so
the
dumb.
word. But yeah, man, I love the Righteous
They need to-
Gemstones,
yeah.
and I don't care who doesn't, bro, because they are right, bro. Joel Osteen is probably the main guy.
Yeah.
I really feel like that.
Yeah,
I'm
no, for
sorry.
sure. Yeah,
I'm
no,
sorry.
they're basing it off that. Yeah, for sure. The first season is really good. Like the storyline of the first season is really good, and then it just kind of gets silly. But I think this new season is gonna like actually tell a good storyline. So we'll see.
Yeah.
What,
It gets silly, but from being from church and knowing the ins and outs, it's so good.
yeah, no, it is.
I
It's good.
love it,
I know,
bro.
I love it. It's
I love
hilarious.
it.
I love it. I started watching it because I love because Walter Goggins is I was because I'm watching The White Lotus. You should definitely watch
I know.
it.
Yeah, I know. You keep.
You keep telling me about The White Lotus.
I got
The White Lotus is amazing. But
I'll start it.
Walter Goggins is in the White Lotus in this new season.
That's
'Cause
Billy.
each
That's
season-
Billy.
Baby
Banks?
Baby Billy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in this season, and Kat was like, "Why do you like this guy?" I'm like, "Dude, he's so funny, dude. You have to like, you
He's a
don't
good
understand.
actor, yeah.
He's a great actor,
Yeah.
dude. He's in Ant-Man. He's in Fallout, which is dope. He's in what's the Westworld. He was in
Oh, yes, he
Westworld. Yeah, he was
is.
in Westworld. Remember?
Yeah, he is.
He was in Westworld.
Yeah,
he's
a great
also
actor,
he's in he's also in this so if you like Righteous Gemstones, another show you should watch is Vice Principals. You would like that one.
Okay.
It's Danny McBride wrote it. It's like his show, and it's him and Walter Goggins, and they're basically the concept of the show is that they're both like vice principals, and the principal retires, and then they're fighting to be the principal at the school,
okay.
at a high school, and it's hilarious.
Is it a
And
movie?
It's a TV show.
It's a TV show, okay,
It's on HBO.
Okay.
It's called Vice Principals, and like basically like they're fighting, and I don't want to ruin it, but like they're both they're competing to be who's going to be the principal, and they just like argue with each other and cuss each other out, and it's so fucking funny. They hate each other, but then something happens where they become friends. But you have to see it. It's funny.
I'll check it out.
It's a really good show.
I'll check it out.
I started watching Vice Principals again because I was like, damn, like after watching White Lotus and then watching Righteous Gemstones, I was like, damn, I want to watch more Walter Goggins and more Danny McBride. So I started watching Vice Principals again. I've already seen it, but it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
And Eastbound and Down is amazing too.
Oh yeah, you told me about that. I started watching that one.
Eastbound and Down is so good.
I think I was at the part where like he left somebody on a boat, or somebody was on a boat, or somebody was in the water and he left.
Oh yeah, I mean,
So I'm like super duper. I think I just started like the first season, first episode.
You have to get into it. It gets really good. It's funny.
Yeah.
Eastbound and Down is great, but Danny McBride is a genius. But yeah, he was on Theo Vaughn's podcast this week, and it was a really good interview. It's cool because it's funny because Theo's so wild, and I think it's funny that Theo's able to make him laugh. You know, Theo makes him laugh a lot, and I thought that was really funny, and really cool.
You know, we got to talk about too. You got to talk about it, Drew, because we haven't talked about it yet. Drewski, you are a genius, bro.
Oh yeah,
Drewski,
that's also what I've been watching too.
You are a genius, bro. This is perfect. Like, Dree tells me about all this trashy reality TV and how great it is. I just can't get into it.
Trash reality is.
But this
shit.
Drewski has did it perfectly because it's real.
Yeah.
It's real. There are people in there that for sure think they're gonna have Drewski's love, and then there are people in there who are going for the money, so they're playing the part. So it's not like.
Well, you have to explain it. So if you guys don't know.
Sorry. Go ahead. Yeah, my bad.
If you don't know what it is, so Drewski, if you guys know Drewski, he's like a comedian, Instagram famous dude. Yeah, he has his own reality TV show on YouTube called Could Have Been Love, and it's it's basically like Flavor of Love back in the day.
Yeah.
And it's a bunch of girls competing for his love, but there's also whoever wins gets $50,000.
Yeah.
So like you don't know if they're there for the money, you don't know if they're there for the love, but then also you don't know if it's actually real or if it's actually fake, or if it's like scripted, or if it's not scripted.
Oh, no.
And it's definitely not
No,
scripted,
this is
but
not
it's like,
scripted, yeah.
but there's certain things that I'm like, dude, Drewski's so dumb for like he knows what he's doing.
Yeah,
Like he's so smart.
And some of the and this is the thing. There's some of the girls know, but there are some of the girls who legit like love him, like Bambi, and then Meatball.
So fucking
Bambi
crazy.
and Meatball, like these girls,
Meatball's
like
funny too,
actually like him, and then the other girls, you can see that they're there for either the exposure, the clout or the money.
Like Asian Persuasion, like she definitely was there.
Exactly.
Clout,
Like, and then Switcheroo, I feel like she's there for the clout or the money.
Yeah, I think she's there.
And then you got other people like this. Shout out to Shout out to Chandri, bro.
Oh, wow.
Because Chandri called me from my Apple TV thing, and she was asking me, was I watching Could Have Been Love? I was like, hell yeah. She was like, oh yeah, like you know, T Grizz looks like you.
T Grizz does kind of look like you.
Yeah, bro. I was rolling because I was like, yo, she does, bro. She does, bro.
If you were a stud, like if you were a lesbian, you know, like that would be you,
and
dude.
the crazy part is, bro, I rock with T Grizz.
Yeah,
like,
T Grizz she's cool.
She's a cool chick.
She's genuine.
Yeah,
she's like one of the more genuine ones.
Yeah,
on the
and
show.
I don't think she's there. I don't think she's there for the love. Obviously, like I think she's really gay and like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I think she's playing the part very, very well to get the $50,000.
Yeah.
Which is like I rock with T Grizz. I rock with T Grizz
a lot. And the part where they met Young M.A. That part was that shit was funny. The Dr. Umar part was
Dr. Umar was great.
Dr. Umar
he
was
did a really
amazing.
good job.
I love Dr. Umar.
Yeah.
He would hate me, but I love him. Okay, like he's amazing. Hey, I don't think he would hate me. I just he doesn't care about me. But
you know what I said? I said to Chandri is like, I like white chocolate a lot.
White chocolate.
Like,
which one is that one?
She's the thick white girl.
Oh, okay.
The super thick one.
I think
That
the one that has like the kind of a weird.
No. The one she wears glasses.
Yeah. The one that's like country. The one that's like, oh, my family's black.
Yes. Her stepdad's black. Yes, I love her.
She's gorgeous.
She's bad.
Yeah.
She's freaking bad, bro. But she did so well in the Dr. Umar interview.
Yeah.
That Dr. Umar was like, he was rocking with him. He's like, but I gotta go with my black queens. Yeah. It's like when Dr. Umar says that, it's like, yo, you really rocking out. Yeah. I'm like, dang, bro. Like if Juicy doesn't fall in love with her, I need to make it so I can get at her. Bro.
Well, you know what's funny? It's funny because so the Demon. The one that's like
is that the weird nose one?
No. She's the other one that's like thick, but she's hot. Like
yeah.
So, Kat started following her on Instagram.
Oh, okay.
And she didn't have that have any followers, and like the last 2 episodes, her followers have like shot up, and then now shot up again.
Dang.
And she started OnlyFans, and like she's doing like more risky pictures and shit, and she's like getting hella fucking money probably now for doing this.
Of course, dude.
So it's just funny how like these girls are like blowing up off this show too.
I mean, dude. I mean, it's honestly, I feel like
crazy.
I feel like Drewski hit the gold mine. Like, Could Have Been Records the Could Have Been House was like really funny.
Yeah,
it's really
funny.
good.
I didn't watch that.
Like, I watched it all. But
I watched the auditions. Like I watched some of the auditions because they're funny, but yeah.
But yeah, I feel like the Could Have Been Love is perfect. Perfect. Yeah,
it's perfect. It's such a good concept. I mean, it's funny because it's like it's such a good concept, but it's the same concept that's been done 1,000 times. But it's funny because he did it differently, like by mixing in studs and by mixing it like stuff like that. It's just funny, dude. It's so good, dude. Oh my god.
And every time.
I'm hooked. Every week, I'm waiting for it to go. As soon as it drops, I'm like,
every time, guys, you gotta know whoever's giving the show, like whoever's like shining on the show, they're gonna make it to the next level. That's what I always look at. Like I'm like, Bambi's not leaving, Meatball's not leaving. Like they're like key.
Bambi is hilarious, dude.
Yeah.
This is like the very first episode, but on the first episode when she's about to get eliminated, she starts like
Oh,
throwing
yeah,
a fit and crying on the
yeah.
ground, and then he's like, and then she picks him, and she's like,
Yeah.
okay, she
Yeah.
like, got up like
Yeah.
real quick, like
Yeah.
she was fake crying and
Yeah.
stuff. I was like, what are you doing, dude? She's
Yeah,
so,
man.
and she got his name tattooed on her titty. Oh
That's
my god,
crazy. That's crazy. I
mean,
feel like
who
that-
cares?
yeah,
At
yeah.
that point, like if you have that many tattoos and stuff, you might as well just fucking throw a name on there. Who cares?
I think Chandri said that she was in a show called Baddies.
Oh yeah.
So I think what happened, which
So was Meatball.
Oh, she was. Oh,
Yeah.
I think Meatball was the one.
Yeah, Meatball was
not
on Baddies,
Bambi.
I think,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Well, I think Bambi probably really likes him then.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say, like, if
Maybe.
you know you're going on a show and you want to impress him, why not get a tattoo
Yeah.
to win?
Yeah,
Like
that one
that's
girl,
freaking crazy.
the girl who got eliminated first, she was like mad 'cause she's like this is fucked up. Like I got T-shirts made for you. Like I was gonna give you
is it
T-shirts.
the black
Just
girl? He
yeah.
was like, I like her lipstick.
Yeah, and then, oh.
That's so funny.
The
Bro,
part-
this is
yeah,
a great.
It's a great show. When
bro.
he's talking to Dr. Umar and stuff, and he's like, "Come on, you never,
Yeah,
you never like,
yeah.
Dr. Umar, like Dr. Umar wants to laugh. It's funny because I can see Dr. Umar wants to crack and he doesn't crack. It's so
Yeah.
funny, dude.
Man,
he
what
wants
a-
to break.
Yeah.
Oh,
What a
it's
great
so
show,
good.
man.
What a show.
Yeah.
I mean, me and Avery say this every week, guys, but like, this TV shows, movies, this content, it's so good, dude. We live in a golden age of like movies and TV, and just it's amazing. Like there's so many TV shows that are just amazing, so good. Like this show wasn't even on my radar, and then I just happened to put it on, and I'm like, this is amazing. Now every week I'm ready for this show to come on. I
Yeah.
cannot wait. I cannot wait for the next episode of Could Have Been Love. Like it's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, man. He hit
Even
it.
the song, I hate the song, but like I started liking
Yeah,
the
It
song
Could've
now.
Been, yeah.
I sing it
Yeah.
every single time it
Yeah.
comes on.
Man, I mean,
Oh,
dude,
it's
I'm
so
not. Yeah,
good.
he hit a gold mine, man. And it's like I see the views, and I'm like, yeah, somebody's gonna pick this up. I think this is gonna be the first on YouTube. Some network's gonna hit him
Yeah,
up.
I'm sure.
So I
And
feel
hopefully
like
it's not Zeus.
I feel like the second it was. Oh yeah,
Zeus or-
nah,
yeah.
yeah. I feel like the second episode is gonna definitely get picked up by like. I mean, I feel like he could do a Hulu or like he has a
Hulu, maybe, yeah.
he has a good.
I mean, Netflix,
yeah, I mean,
if he
sure.
did a Netflix, that'd be crazy.
Honestly, he's a comedian, so I think he could probably land a big
Yeah.
network.
Yeah, and he has a huge following, so like
Yeah.
they would love it.
Yeah, man. Drewski's doing it well, man. He's killing it.
Yeah, it's been some
He's
good shit, dude. I was just gonna say too. I mean, this is like on a different note, but like that made me think about it because I said the Netflix thing. But I don't know if you saw, but now we're gonna kind of switch over to sports a little bit. I'm not gonna get super deep into like what happened in UFC and everything, which Alex Pereira lost. I don't know if you saw.
I saw that.
He lost his belt, which is
I saw
crazy.
that. A decision though.
Yeah,
So
I think he lost. Though. I think
okay. You saw it? You saw
I
it?
watched the fight
Okay,
and I
okay,
was
okay.
like, he lost. I
Okay, okay.
thought he lost, and then people were saying it was like they were, people love Alex Pereira, so like they were saying like they don't think he lost, but watching the fight, he didn't do enough, and the other guy did. It wasn't like a blockbuster win. It wasn't like super dominant, but he lost 3 rounds to 2. So I don't know. But anyways, that's besides the point. But on some UFC shit, Dana White. And so I don't know if you guys know about boxing really, and I'm sure you guys don't really care about boxing, but whatever. Boxing is still big in other places, but Turki Al-Sheikh, you know about this guy, right?
Yeah,
Turkey.
you told me about him, yeah.
Yeah, he's like the Saudi Arabian sheikh who has put all this money into boxing. They're doing crazy events. Like they're having an event in Times Square.
Oh yeah, you told me about that. Yeah.
I think it's this weekend actually.
Oh shoot.
I think it's a Saturday, but they're doing a boxing event in Times Square. Dude, like they rented out a part of Times Square outside.
Yeah, it's
like
crazy.
they're gonna have. I think it's only open to like 200 people or something crazy.
Yeah.
But like people are gonna be all like surrounding the venue and stuff. It's outside, like in the middle of Times Square. So like that's crazy.
Which is
He's also
insane.
doing a fight at Alcatraz, like the prison.
Yeah.
They're gonna do that where like that's only gonna be like 300 people that get to go to that. Like it's gonna be crazy. Anyways, they're doing all these crazy random events, but Turki Al-Sheikh, he just announced that he's putting money into starting up his own league with Dana White running it. So like how
Like another UFC.
yeah, like another UFC but boxing UFC.
Uh,
Like they're gonna take the format of UFC basically and put it into boxing, because I don't know if you guys know about boxing really, but you know how there's like the WBO belt and the there's like all these different promotions and belts, and like there's like 18 weight classes, and there's champions over here and there's champions over there, and like this, and there's like so many belts it's hard to keep track of. They're gonna like streamline it and basically like say fuck all those things, and
you want to be
it's gonna be the TKO.
You want to be the guy
Yep,
here, yeah.
Yep, it's gonna be the TKO whatever or UFC whatever, but like they're gonna start their own boxing league, and like they're gonna start stealing people. And they already, for their first fight, it's like they haven't announced it yet, but it's announced pretty much, like it's like a unknown secret. Like basically like when we knew that Tom Holland and Andrew Garfield, like, we knew it was gonna be in there, but we didn't know. Like right, it was like the best kept secret, like worst kept secret. The same thing. Terrence Crawford versus Canelo.
Oh, that's gonna be.
That's gonna be their first one that they do.
Oh, that's gonna be
on
crazy.
Netflix.
Yeah.
So they're getting a Netflix deal, and it's gonna be like huge.
Damn.
So they already got.
I think
Canelo.
streamlining boxing might
Work.
make it crazy. Yeah, it might go
I think
crazy.
it's gonna work. I think it's gonna
And
be
then
awesome. But that's a huge announcement.
Cut promos like UFC.
Yeah, tell stories like UFC, like get people invested in it like UFC. Like boxing's already like killing it right now.
I feel like it'll make like guys that are good that don't have the promotion behind.
Yeah,
will be like
pop up, and they're gonna start pulling all these guys and like building them up and like they're gonna start. It's gonna be like the UFC, but for boxing. It's gonna be
I'm
sick.
excited.
It's gonna be sick. I'm sure like a lot of boxing purists are mad about it, but also
F that, dude. Because I mean, it's like
gonna be sick.
I don't know. For me, like UFC, the way they do it is just perfect. Like it's like
no one
you got to grind to get to the level. Once you get to the level, boom. Now you got to grind more to get to the top. Once you get to the top, like you're the guy. Like in boxing, it's like I don't know who the guy is.
Yeah,
like
it's
you
hard.
say
Like, there's
Tank
so
is
many
the
guys,
guy, but then somebody says the Tupac guy is the guy, and somebody says Danny, whatever his name is,
Danny Garcia, or like I don't know. Ryan Garcia.
Ryan Garcia. They say like all these guys are the guy, and then they say Canelo's the guy.
And
Gervonta
Davis.
Who's the guy? Like we know in UFC is like.
You know
Islam
the rankings
is the guy. Like you
know the rankings and stuff, and it's like that's what's cool about it.
And I think and I think that's cool because like I feel like that's what we're missing. Maybe UFC ruined it for boxing, but like UFC has definitely shown us like, all right, well these are the guys, and if you're in Bellator or PFL, it's like, yeah, that's cool, but you got to come to the big show to be the guy. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I feel like if they do it right in the boxing world, I feel like
it's crazy. It's gonna change. It's gonna change everything. It's gonna be a huge success.
I'm for it.
It's a major news. So like when they announced it, it's like that's big. It's huge.
Yeah.
Like most people aren't paying attention to it, but it's a big news. It's fucking crazy.
I'm with it.
So that's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, I don't know what else to talk about. I mean, Avery.
So I got some new merch today. My merch. And this is the first time coming out of the box, man. What do you think?
Ooh, I like that.
So it's above in the clouds.
That's sick.
Yeah, man. He's sitting on a cloud and he's just chilling.
That's
I like
sick.
that. I like this
really
one.
dope.
This was cool. This is not my favorite. I think this is probably my second favorite. This is my third favorite, which is still cool. It's astronaut. It's an astronaut helmet.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Astronaut
Simple,
helmet.
black and white. I love black and white.
Yeah, it's simple. Simple. This is my favorite. I really like this one. It's like this. It's another astronaut chilling on.
That's sick.
Chilling on a cloud, and he's just kicking it.
That's super dope.
With the above on the astronaut helmet, and he got he's just chilling.
I'm rocking the above shirt right now.
Yeah, man. So it's my new merch, man. You can get it at abovonly.com, and yeah, man. This is the hoodies. I only got the shirts on there, but if you want a hoodie, hit me up. We do a direct to garment now, so I could if somebody orders it, we can have it done. Like I don't have to have it get a big order anymore. That's cool. Yeah, so I really like this one. This is my favorite one.
Hell yeah. I'm going to be buying some of those.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, man. I mean, I'm working on an album. So, that's fun. I got some songs ready to go.
And you got some...
it's going to be nine
It's going to be a big year for some things happening for Ave, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Once he's able to talk about it.
Yeah, man. So, that's why I'm working on an album, because there's a big thing that's happening soon.
Yeah.
So, once...
And if I feel like if you know, you know. If you could put it together, you could put it together. I feel like if you really know.
Yeah, if somebody knows. I mean, if they know, they know.
If they know,
I'm not saying anything because I can't say anything.
If they know you,
legally, I can't say anything.
Yeah. If they know you, I think they might be able to put some stuff together.
Yeah.
But some big stuff's happening, so that's cool. But yeah, so I mean, be on the lookout for that. I mean, it's cool. Get Avery's merch. It's like above merch too, so it's cool. So it's like if you like the podcast, you could support the podcast and get the above merch. If you want to fuck with Avery, we definitely should. Yeah. We'll get that. We'll get that going. We got some progress, but we're on our 100th episode. This is a revamp, guys. This is the next 100 episodes. Who knows where we go? We're already made a music video that got 10,000 views, and who knows? Next time, 100,000 views. Who knows? Who knows? What's the next brand we're gonna work for? Who knows what we're gonna do next, guys?
Dude,
this is the beginning. spaghetti. Look at
Yeah.
this. We got fucking Teddy Fresh
Yeah,
merch.
man.
We got
Shout out, man. Shout out Teddy Fresh, bro. This is crazy, dude.
yeah, it's sick.
We got hella Teddy Fresh merch,
I
bro.
mean, Avery gonna have to play rock paper scissors for which merch we're gonna get.
Or I mean,
we'll figure it out.
they gave you XL, and I got 2XL.
Oh, okay.
Which those things are really big. I didn't think it was gonna be that big.
But we'll see. We'll see.
But
they
yeah, we'll see. We'll
see how they fit. But
yeah, man.
we'll check it out. But yeah, good shit, dude. Fucking.
Thank you guys for being here, man. We appreciate
seriously.
you guys.
You already know we appreciate you guys. We love you guys.
Yeah.
Invincible. I gotta watch Daredevil so we can talk about Daredevil
really
next
good.
week. Next week we'll talk about Daredevil. We're gonna talk about the season finale of Invincible. We'll talk about Could Have Been Love. Who knows what else is there? White Lotus. White Lotus. I need you to watch White Lotus.
Yeah, I'll watch White Lotus.
Also, Righteous Gemstones. Get that next episode.
When is Last of Us come out?
Last of Us, I think, comes out April. I want to say. Look it up real quick. Last of Us season 2.
Season 2, Last of Us. April 13th.
April 13th. So we got a little while, but I can't wait. That's my most anticipated show. I can't wait. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I cannot wait for that. I'm super excited for that. That's going to be like a major, big talking point and big show for us to talk about. That's going to be like every week we're talking about that.
Yeah.
So that's going to be cool. There's some good stuff. Oh, dude, I'm just going to throw this out too. Shout out Trey Woods. I don't know if you guys know Trey Woods. That's our boy.
Trey.
Artist. He's the shit. Trey's just fucking dope. Trey and Rose love them guys. Two of my favorite people. Trey started fucking with the AI stuff on Instagram.
Oh, I seen you post that.
And it's so fucking funny, dude. He was posting so much funny stuff, and I was like, how did he do this? And then he posted how he did it, and then I did it, and I'm like, dude, I've made so much funny stuff like on my. You scan your face, and then you like put a couple pictures, and then you can type anything. Like you can put like make me this, make me that. Like I was like, make me the Hulk, and like I'll post it on here because this is funny, dude. I was like, imagine me as the Hulk, and this is the image it came out with. I was fucking cracking up, dude. Let me see if I can right here. Look at this. It's crazy, dude. It looks like make me the Hulk.
Why your face look like that though?
Because the picture that I used was like that face, like the wrestling one.
Yeah, that's
like
funny.
Like me as a superhero. Like there's so much funny stuff, dude. Like you could just do like crazy stuff on here. Me as a businessman, like a CEO.
Yeah, that's funny.
Like yeah, there's some funny ones in here, dude. Yeah, you can and like
shout out Trey, man.
Yeah, so shout out Trey for showing me that because I'm gonna be using that so much, dude. I'm using it for everything now. Like it's crazy.
AI, man. AI is taking over, bro.
AI is taking over. It's amazing. But yeah, so shout out Trey because that was awesome. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on in the world, guys. There's some big fights this weekend. There's some boxing. There's some UFC. Oh, I went to a hockey game yesterday. That was fucking sick. I went to a Ducks game last night. That was sick. I think I'm a hockey fan now. Live hockey. I don't know if I can watch it. I think I gotta go.
I paid off my car, dog.
Hey, me too. We both paid off our cars.
Paid off cars, bro.
Paid off car boys.
So that's fun. I mean, I've been Ubering a lot more too.
And my car's fixed too. Shout out Rigo.
Yeah.
My boy. I don't know if you guys know Rigo Ratio. Big on Instagram, TikTok. He fixed my car and hooked it up, and now my car is not overheating. So that's awesome.
Sheesh.
And my car's paid off, so I'm fucking roasting, baby.
Winning, baby. Baby.
I can drive anywhere. I'll drive to the Snarker's house.
Yeah, man.
Anyways, with that being said,
I want to say, be nice to people, man.
Yeah, be nice, guys.
Be nice. Be kind, bro.
Be nice. Don't be mean.
Yeah.
Don't call CPS on people. That's fucked up. Unless it's like you really have, unless they're really bad,
man.
like,
That's messed
unless
up,
like
man.
someone's like really abusing their kid, then obviously call CPS on them. But
yeah.
just be careful, guys. That's just be careful online. But yeah, I don't know.
Be a dick.
Love you guys, obviously. Shout out one more time. Big, huge shout out to Teddy Fresh and Ethan and Ela and everyone at H3 and everyone at Teddy Fresh.
Appreciate
Thank you guys for doing that. I mean, we made that song out of love for the brand and for you guys and like the video, and we just knew it would be a fun, cool concept and it would be fun and cool to do, and it turned out awesome, and we got so much love from you guys and so much fans, and now we got some merch to rock, and we're gonna come out with some new stuff with this merch. So
yeah, man, we're gonna shoot Friday. We're
yeah,
gonna shoot some stuff and try to shoot some videos and photos. Yeah. So we'll keep the Teddy Fresh vibe alive, dog.
Yeah. So That being said, though, guys, it's been another episode of Above the Multiverse. We love you guys. Till next week. We'll see you then.
Peace.